Greetings and welcome to the Wednesday Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of Come On Man. It is Collectors Lounge International Sunday Fun Day. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the Wednesday Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor while you are out there watching right now, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. Man, it's been a pretty eventful week. There's been a lot going on right now, man. There's a lot going on out there in the collecting universe. We got some goodness this week. We got a lot of things kind of to talk about. We got Plo Koon. I don't know how I feel about that, Nick. All right, listen. Let me just be. I don't know how I feel about the name Plo Koon for obvious reasons. Plo Koon. I mean, definitely an incredible character. Definitely part of the Jedi Council. Highly responsible for, Ahsoka, who we got. Just the name Plo Koon, man. It just I don't know, man. It just don't sit well. But definitely thank you guys for being here, man. I am right now flying Dolo. Might be some people coming in here in a little bit, may not. I don't know. We'll see. But it is definitely going to be a Sunday Fun Day where we talk about everything and recap everything that happened last week in the space of collecting, man. How you guys doing? I hope you guys out there having a great Sunday. Yeah, man. Should have just made it Plo Koon and saved everyone a lot of grief. So happy Sunday to everybody. Darth Malik, man, Mr. Lloyd, y'all, bro. That's where I'm at, right? You see, you that's why that's me and Darth Malik. That's why I fucks with him, man, because he, you know. It just right, Darth Malik. Like if they could have just added like an L, Plo Koon, like you know what I mean. Just give it a different spin. You know what I mean? He said, "I got you, bro." Like you know what I mean? It just. Yeah, I mean, like it just I don't know, but it is what it is. We have to welcome it. It's still a beautiful figure, so I am so excited to talk about that here today. Yes, it's going to be an incredible Sunday, man. So thank you guys, everybody who's actually coming through and scurrying through, for being here. Now, before we do, actually, like, is it daylight savings? I don't know, man. Clubs did close at 6 o'clock. We get day walkers, man. Like the hell, like maybe he does work in the shadows. I mean, that's what he does, man. He works in the shadows, and he shows up, when he's supposed to. He's not out there killing vampires. He ain't out there telling motherfuckers how to ice skate uphill. You know what I mean? If he's not doing all that, and at the same time, still wishing that he can get a duck mobile, he's here with us today. We got Press X in the building. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
Say it once, say it twice. Third time's the charm. I was thinking back, I think on Wednesday, y'all were talking about, collecting and your significant others and how you navigate that. And I was thinking, like, how would I navigate that situation? And I keep thinking back to that line in Beetlejuice where she's like, I will live with you in this hellhole, but I must express myself. If you don't let me gut out this house and make it my own, I will go insane and I will take you with me.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I miss Catherine O'Hara already.
Oh, man. Oh, bro.
Gosh. Talk about someone who has given so much to so many generations. Like, her work speaks for itself, and she was incredible.
You know what? The crazy part about it, X, is that I I literally didn't expect it to hit the way it did. It hit for so many different reasons. It hit number one because it just came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I mean, if it hasn't been The Last of Us, if it wasn't the studio, if it wasn't, you
She was
know,
doing so much,
bro, she was doing so much within the last few years. The resurgence of Catherine O'Hara was huge. Like, I mean, we've had the Renaissance return of so many different individuals in Hollywood, but this hit hard, bro. It hit hard because it's Catherine O'Hara, bro. If it's not Home Alone, if it's not Beetlejuice, bro, her work speaks for itself. And she is such an incredible actress because she was the everyday woman like us. Like, she was that everyday person that we can relate to. You know, you can relate to losing a child and doing as knowing that your mother would do anything to make sure that you are safe. You know, the character who, you know, lives in a home full of ghosts or surrounded by ghosts, and she's just
this is my art and it is dangerous.
It's my art and it's dangerous. Who just normalizes everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. Seeing her in the studio, bro. Like, if you see the studio and see her, yo, she to me, like, she was just so much personality in one person, bro. And for it to come out, I never even knew she was sick.
I had no idea. If she,
I had no idea.
Was sick, she did a really good job of convincing people otherwise, because you're right, it came out of nowhere. Where it's like here today and then wake up the next day and they're gone. And
they're gone, bro.
You know, like, you were mentioning some of her some of her roles, and I think, of course, the one that started it for me was, of course, Delia Dietz in Beetlejuice, because she was this eccentric, quirky, individual. And I think that she was this eccentric, quirky, individual in real life, Catherine O'Hara. I think she had a great sense of humor, and she was very authentic. She was very authentic. She was very, original, and she was very honest, I would say, in just her everyday. But she made it okay to be quirky. And all of her, and she brought so many quirky characters and serious characters, but so many quirky characters to the screen. And I think that's why people, gravitate towards her, is because she is doing it, but she's kind of doing it with a straight face.
With a straight face, bro, and so much passion behind it, but so much range. Because, like, when you see an actress, and before we dip in, we're blessed to have the one and only Pop Culture Living Room.
The one and only. Oh, I feel
bro, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here with us. We're sitting up here talking about Catherine O'Hara, and here's the thing, bro. Like, her range. The thing is, how is it possible to have so much range but still see that person in every character? Like, she has range where she makes it believable that those characters can exist in separate spaces, but it's still Catherine O'Hara, but it's Catherine O'Hara with multiple personalities. You know what I mean? Like, she has it just, bro, like, it really, I was like, when I saw it, I was like, yo, that's a joke. I was like,
I had to look it up too. I was just like, clearly this is a joke. Like, and it's probably a joke that Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah. But then when TMZ came up, and then when CNN put, I was like, no, this is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Are you playing background music, by the way?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Because I was like, am I going crazy? I got to shut down all these windows. The music's playing. What's going on?
You know what it is? Because somebody pointed out to me, was like, yo, isn't it called Collectors Lounge International? I was like, yeah. He's like, why don't you play lounge music? And I was like, you know what? You're right. How come I never play lounge music in the background? Like, it's we all got either coffee, tea, or whatever it might be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's lounge. So we got to play some lounge music in the background. Yeah, I mean, these little conversations, like, why not? So say, why not? Background music. Costa.
Yeah.
You know how us Pennsylvania folks do this, man. People they go to lounges, bro. They play this stuff, man.
Hell yeah. Some sweet jazz, baby.
Yeah, whether it's Pennsylvania, whether it's New York City, it's just lounge. Boston, we already know how they do, man. They got lounges in so many daggone places. It's pathetic. I haven't seen so many lounges on one block.
The lounges here are like colleges. You just can't walk 5 feet without running
No,
into them.
like it every block. I'm like, this one. So which one do I go to? Oh, I just pick one. They all sell the same.
Depends on what you're in the mood for. Just
Yeah.
depends on what you're in the mood for.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man. Like I, rest in peace. Condolences out there. The family
Yeah.
of Catherine O'Hara. Never be forgotten. Like, damn, that is a whole.
I bet.
For real.
I've been watching her since I was
Mhm.
10 SCTV. That was the
Mhm.
first time. 1
Yep.
o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
They would play it on a Saturday, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd wait after Saturday Night Live and
Yeah.
I'd be up all night watching
Mhm.
that, and a lot of people on that show. I guess as time goes on, I hate it.
Bro.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it all.
Yeah,
but,
bro.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just I teared up. Like, I thought it was a joke, and then when I found I don't know. It's hard to explain, like, who's gonna hit you hard compared to another, like, celebrity.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just
Yeah.
been part of my life for 40 plus years. So
Yeah, bro. Like it's we're losing a lot and losing so many people, and it just at the expense of even what's going on right now. Is just like these 2025 was, and I was talking to my mother about this. I was like, 2025 had to be literally the worst year of my entire life
for everything, like
for everything, bro.
everything.
For everything. It was the worst year, literally. And the only salvation or the only escape that we get, us here in this community, is collecting. We can escape and disappear into this IP and that IP and the stuff that we actually get in. But then sometimes, like, life has a tendency to try to interfere even in that space. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a difficult thing to really have to experience right now, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and my mom, I was talking to her the other day, and one thing she said to me, she's like, the problem is that people are so quick to shut the door. Leave it open a little bit. Leave the windows open a little bit. Like, let the air come in. Just enjoy the scenery, the sights, the sun. Whenever it's out, just enjoy it. You know what I mean? And I thought about it. I was like, yeah. She was like, yes, you shut the door because you're trying to escape everything. Just let it all in. Take advantage of what you have in front of you. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. I was over there yesterday. We were watching, she wanted to watch. She's like, let's watch some Avengers movies. And I'm so proud of my mom because at first she was like, listen, she was like, I saw Superman. And I was like, yeah. She's like, I didn't like it. I was like, well, what was wrong? She was like, I don't know. She was like, it was just too much. She was like, I just enjoy the subtleties of Christopher Reeves and what he basically brought to it. And she just likes the practical value in so many different aspects of it. You know what I mean? And how the practical, because it was so much more practical, less CGI, that it depended on good writing. And her philosophy is now that everything is just depending on blockbuster, big, ambiance and so many different things, that the writing is lackluster in so many aspects. So, but she enjoys certain things. So she's like, are you coming over today? I was like, yeah, I'm coming over. She's like, all right, we're going to watch some more Marvel today. I was like, all right, we'll watch some more Marvel, Mom. I got you. But again, she just shows me how, even with everything that's going on right now, she just enjoys life. And she wasn't one even tells me, she's like, don't cancel shows and get away from things on my expense. She was like, that's enjoyment. Enjoy it. You have to do these things that, 81 years of my life, I've been fortunate enough to see certain things. Time will end for some. Time will eventually end, but while we have it, we have to enjoy it and cut out all the bullshit that's out there, bro. We have this space. We have a lot more in front of us and around us that a lot of people out there do. Some people don't have an escape. If when football season is over, basketball season is over, what else do you have unless, you know what I mean? Like, unless you are a creative or an artist or whatever else, you're depending on that. So I thank God for the place that we're in, bro, like the things that we have. But
Yeah.
even through that, bro, we just got to see losses like Catherine O'Hara and so many different things, man. So it's crazy, bro. It's
We
definitely
also
crazy.
lost Lamont.
What'd you say? Yeah, bro, from Sanford and Son, bro.
I watched that show growing up too. It was like,
Bro, my God, bro. Lamont, Grady Wilson, Rollo, Julio, Fred Sanford, bro. Yeah, man.
mm.
Yeah. Mhm.
If my last words could be, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
It's been, yeah, right.
If that could be the case, I don't know what the situation, but if I need someone to make sure there's like, come on, say the thing.
Hell yeah, say the thing, bro.
Say the thing.
Either that or I miss Grady's Ripple, bro. He always wanted some Ripple, bro. And to this day, I don't know what the fuck Ripple is, bro.
Right?
I don't. I never knew what Ripple was. I want to look it up and see what the ingredients is for Ripple.
Is that?
bro.
Yeah. I wonder what it. Yeah.
What was Ripple?
I'm
bro?
curious.
What was
Like I say, when we meet up at Calvin's place, he's got to make us some of those beans, and we got to have some Ripple, whatever
It's
that is.
Ripple, bro? What the hell? I think Windman knows what Ripple is, bro.
I think so.
Maybe.
Windman, no.
Wait.
Windman.
Hold on. What is it? I typed in Ripple recipes. Oh, cooking with Ripple? No. I don't. I'm like, wait.
It's a
Cookpad has
beverage, right?
Ripple home vegan pie. So it's, I don't know, man. This doesn't make sense to me. That
Yeah.
is vegan. All right.
Is Ripple alcohol, bro?
Maybe. Wait. Ripple coconut milk, can of cream, vegan pineapple Ripple ice cream.
All right, so check it. Ripple
Somebody
was
gonna say something what it is in the
popular logo.
160.
Yeah, I know.
Wine. He says
Okay.
it's wine, so it's wine.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Thanks.
So Ripple
Thanks,
wasn't
Trevor.
like like a cognac or anything like that. It was wine. Like Ripple.
Yeah,
was
it's probably
wine.
cooking wine.
Okay. If anybody knew, I think it would have been either Windman, Trevor. Of course, Trevor with
Yeah.
a great beard. You know, smooth ass Trevor know all this shit. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man. Okay, Keen was like wine too. Okay, brother.
He's probably
Hell
sipping on Ripple right now. Just like, oh yeah,
Yeah, man. You already know.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
Now I want some
Very,
Ripple.
Moose says it's very cheap.
Very
so
cheap
it's
wine.
I imagine it's
Okay.
probably like that Carlo Rossi kind of drink like a little bit of it and you immediately have a hangover. You're like, oh yeah.
That cheap stuff. I just never knew what the hell Ripple was. But hey, Uncle Moose, Windman, everybody, Ripple and ice cream comes to mind. Okay, word. See?
Oh wow, this was a discount lightly carbonated flavored fortified wine produced by Ernest and Julio Gallo.
Wow.
So yeah, there we go.
Wow.
You know, you can't go wrong with Ernest and Julio Gallo.
You can't.
So
Yo,
it's like alcoholic sparkling duck, basically.
guess what my uncle has, bro? And I used to think about. He found bottles because, like I said, he's basically also a wine connoisseur as well. He found bottles. Check this out, Costa. Rio Nidi.
What? Rio
He
Nidi
has
on ice,
Bottles
baby.
of Rio Nidi and
What?
and
What
it's
are
still.
you
What do you? Yeah, I mean,
What are you
like,
putting it on ice for? Or
bro,
I guess no, though. The bottle's
Rio
on ice. The
Nidi,
bottle's
bro,
on ice. Yeah.
Rio
Yeah.
Nidi, bro.
Rio Nidi, cause it feels so good. Wait, is that what it is? No.
Rio
No,
Nidi
that's
on
a
ice.
is it-
Mm.
no, that's a different commercial. But yeah, Rio Nidi on ice, baby.
Yeah, Rio Nidi on ice, bro. He found bottles of it, and he said he's never opened it. I was like,
Wow.
oh,
That's got to be
Mhm.
pure alcohol by now, like or vinegar.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you already know, man.
Wait,
But
is
that's
it
like,
still around?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it is. It's still around.
It's
But,
still
like,
around?
It's nothing is like the '80s Rio Nidi. Come on.
Rio Nidi, yep, Rio Nidi on ice.
70s.
That's nice. That was
70s.
always a commercial. Yeah, bro. Try
Yeah.
some muscatel. Yeah, I remember that, man. Definitely, I remember that. You already know. Anyway, man, thank you guys definitely for being here. We're gonna have a great show today. Before we actually dip in and start talking about it, and also talking to everybody out in the chat, man. Gotta say what up to the places, of course, where we get these figures from real quick. Talking about my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, Underground Ray. Everything that you need to proceed. No NRD shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figure's going to arrive, a new figure's being revealed, or create yourself an account. You never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on a figure of choice. That's my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Also, want to shout out to my man. You already know who it is. Ray over there at Hawkwards Toys. Hawkwards Ray always coming through with the goodness. Proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. Also, your one-stop shop for in-art collectibles. Also, if you're looking for nice little care packs, comic book stickers, the figures to work, hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Also, we want to give a shout out to our guy. You already know who it might be out there. Our guy, the one and only Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. It's not just about the comics, but it's also about the 1/6 scale collectibles. Hit him up. Store hours are there. Numbers there. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Also, we want to give a super duper shout out to our guy, Brian Wong over there at Module Case Module Space. If you're looking for an incredible display option, I have the mono, but you can get a display option of your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. And last but not least, we got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz, El Deluvio over there on Instagram and Facebook. If you're looking to take your figure experience from here to there, she'll definitely fulfill those needs and make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed. So thank you very much for all that. Let's see who we got in here real quick round. We got Pilar in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, though, Guito's in here. My man, Darth Malik, missing lower jaw. Thank you for being here. Timothy Dixon's in here with us. Thank you for being here. Who else we got in here? Rose with a jacket. 79 Texas in the building. Thank you for being here. Windman 42. King's in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Sheila Northfleet. Mama is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who else have we got in here? Moose 12 and Smooth Streams in the building. Thank you for being here. Striker 47's in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, we appreciate you. Who else do we have in here with us today? Mitchell Lawrence, my guy Mitchell Lawrence is in the building. We got, let me see who else is in the building. Let me see. Oh, yeah. What we got kind of stuff there. We got Agent Silver Fox in the building. Thank you for being here as always. We appreciate you. Who else we got? King's in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who else we got in the building with us? We got Trevor. You already know who it is. 1/6 Shooters in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you, as we always do. Big J for real. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you. As always appreciate that. And thank you for being here. Yeah, we had a big week, man. We definitely did. We had like a really, really big week. And I know that some people, okay, we'll start here. We'll start here.
A big week? God.
Big week, bro.
It was a big week. It's like that line from Batman 89 where Joker's like, have you shipped 1 million of those things yet? He's like, yeah. He's like, ship them all. We're taking them out of a whole new door.
Bro, right? We'll start here. We're going to start here with you. I'm going to start here with you for you, Chris. This is for you. This is for you, bro. We're going to start here. So we got Batman and Robin, bro.
What kind of world do we live in?
We got Batman and Robin. We got Chris O'Donnell's Robin here with us in front. Now I'm guessing, Chris, these are the two that you passed on, or are you getting these?
So I pre-ordered these on Thursday. I think it was Thursday.
So
yeah, Thursday, or maybe I think it was actually Friday. I pre-ordered these on Friday, both of these.
Okay, so you are going to get them. So you were just waiting for like the production photos to hit before you decided to pull the trigger?
You know, I was waiting on a number of different things. I'm trying to determine where I want my Bat collection to go. It's like that day I wake up and I realize, oh crap, I'm collecting a ton of 66 Batman stuff. Apparently I'm a 66 collector. Yeah. But when it comes to Batman, eventually, you know, my returns, Keaton is supposed to ship here before long, paid that off. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we have Catwoman coming. So you got the Burtonverse, which is pretty, you know, I've got the Bat, the Cat, the Penguin. All right, those are all coming. I've got the Kilmer and the Chris O'Donnell from Batman Forever. I've also got the Two-Face and Riddler from Batman Forever. And
Yeah.
then on order, I've got the Mr. Freeze, and then I have a third party Bane on order. And so looking at the collection as a whole, you're like, well, god damn it. It would be like this gaping hole, I'd say, in my collection. It was like, great, you have everything from the Schumacher verse, except for Batman and Robin from the film Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more I think about this film, when it first came out, I would say it wasn't for me, but it was for someone. Someone,
Yeah.
people clearly enjoyed it. It sold a ton of toys, but just like 89 was a response to 66, and Batman Forever was a response to Batman Returns. Batman Begins was a response to Batman and Robin. So it's like taking it too far, getting a little too campy, or a little too going off the rails, I would say.
Mhm.
But I have a newfound appreciation for these movies. I watched them recently. I own them, and I watched them recently. And if you just take it for what it is, and
Yeah.
accept it for what it is instead of what you want it to be, then it's an enjoyable film. It's an enjoyable film. It's practical sets. It's larger than life. It's yes, there are nipples, but then again, back in the 90s, we all had nipples back in the 90s. It was the style at the time.
Yeah.
So I think this is fantastic that they actually went in on this and actually released this and the Mr. Freeze, and that standard Mr. Freeze, I believe the collector's edition, has waitlisted already. The Robin has waitlisted already.
Mhm.
And I imagine the Batman is going to follow pretty quick. And then, are they ever going to make these again, is the question I have. Are they ever going to do it in my lifetime, or in my lifetime of collecting? Are they going to do it? Maybe 20, 30 years from now, they might hit up Batman and Robin again. But I do think that if you're going to get these, they're not going to pose for much. That's the thing. They're not going to pose for much. But then again, the actual suits didn't pose. You couldn't move in the suits. So the figures aren't going to be able to move in the way that, that an action figure would move. It's going to be restrictive, just like the suit was restrictive. But these are beautiful suit designs, especially this Robin. I think this Robin is a fantastic design. I know some people really wanted the ice suits with the blue and the silver. Those are really great suits. But I think for what we got, they turned out really, really great. And I can't wait to put them with the rest of the Batman collection.
Yeah. It was an easy pass for me because, like I said, I didn't get the Val Kilmer. Again, everything beyond or after Batman Returns, I kind of fell off, after that. After Keaton left, it was a wrap for me. But I know that there are people out there who have an appreciation for it. And I'm like, yo, why don't they? And I'm right there with you, Striker, like curious as to why they didn't give us a Poison Ivy or even Batgirl to kind of complete the line yet. Like I am highly curious about that, but I don't know. Costa, what's your thoughts on Batman and Robin, man?
I saw this in the theater. I hated it, so I didn't, so they fooled me once with Batman Forever. They're like, here's the soundtrack. It's dope as fuck, but here it is. Before you see the movie, we're gonna give you this amazing soundtrack. U2's song was one of the first ones off that album. And then I was like,
yeah.
Like I got so used to Burton's darkness. Like, I don't know. So I didn't get these. But I will say that sure as hell looks like George Clooney. They did a great job on that one. I mean, the other one is slightly less Chris O'Donnell, but it's fine. Like it's fine. It looks good. And I love the cool way that you move the eyeballs. Although I still prefer magnetic. But the fact that you take the mask out off of Robin and then move the eyeballs and then just stick the mask back in. That's so much better than having to remove a whole head and then put the head back on and accidentally move it, and then you're like, oh, these son of a what's the point of these? Just use magnetic.
But you're right.
It does. it cuts out the whole middleman type of situation. It just makes it a bit way more accessible than it would have been before, man. So I definitely agree. But I remember like going to me and my dad went and saw this movie, bro. And I just remember him, bro. So we sat down, the movie started, we're watching it, and he was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some popcorn. And I'm sitting there with mine, I'm watching the movie. And I'm like, yo, I'm enjoying the movie. I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just watching it. But I'm like, my dad's been going a long time, bro. Like, what's up? He comes back, bro. Literally, he comes back with almost, I would say, 45 minutes, 50 minutes left in the film. He was just like, I just couldn't watch. He's like, I couldn't do it. He hated it that much, bro. But you know, he was like, yo, it's for those who whatever. And I think it was just the expectation, you know, that we would get the same feel that we got from 89 and Returns. And it was different. It was definitely different, but you know, hey, it is what it is. But you know, to each their own. Clooney, yeah. Val Kilmer, forgivable, because definitely he did. But Clooney, nah, I'm good. I'm straight.
I mean, a whole generation grew up watching Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And this came out in what, 97? So 29 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
29 years ago. So those 8, 9-year-old, 10-year-olds, now they got money.
Yeah.
to spend on Batman and Robin. It would not surprise me if we see more higher end, I would say, Batman and Robin statues and whatnot, because we're coming up on 30 years for this thing. So yeah, the people that grew up with it, they may have the same fond memories that we had, or that I had for 89 and 92, where, you know, at the time it just blew you away. And this, I'm assuming it blew somebody away because, you know, it sold a ton of toys. It was fun. It was very toyetic. I think that was the idea, was for it to be toyetic, as where Batman Returns. The Penguin with all that black stuff coming out of his mouth. You can't sell toys.
You can. And
you could traumatize children. You could certainly traumatize children. I loved it, but you know, I guess the other kids were traumatized. But no, I'm sure for the Batman and Robin fans, now's the time, because we're getting all the figures, and they're doing them justice. You know, that light up Mr. Freeze, the Batman and Robin, the third party Bane. Will we ever get a Batgirl? I don't think so,
bro. Like, and that's especially if you want to complete the line.
Unless a third party does it.
When do they complete lines?
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
That's why people are pissed about the. Well, I still don't think K-pop Demon Hunters is complete. The Huntrix is complete, but they're not gonna do Saja Boys, even though they should. But anyway, I'm just
remember all those Thunderbolts that we got.
Yeah, right.
The Thunderbolt.
Bro. The Thunderbolt. That's pretty much. And the thing is, I tried to give him graces. I'm like, well, maybe they're waiting for Doomsday, but I doubt it.
No, and it's the Guardians of.
The Guardians of. That's where you stop. You don't get the Guardians of. That's like
the Fantastic Three.
And that third installment. Yeah,
Costa. It's the group formerly known as.
Yeah, right.
That was rough, wasn't it? Where it's just like, here's and they just gave up. They're like,
the first movie they did all the Guardians, but then after that it's like,
I think the third film was probably the best film.
It was. They
were so emotional, man.
It was definitely an emotional, But you would have thought that, I mean, how good it was, they would have, but they was like, I don't know. Anyway, everybody out there, let me know what you think, man. If you're going to actually get your hands on this. And that's the thing. If you are getting Mr. Freeze, then you're going to want to have these two. And I think that's what we're seeing. And what we're seeing a lot of, though, you know, Chris, and I would even use you as an example. Like, a lot of people are just waiting. They are waiting for those production photos to hit, because they don't want to put all their money into something that is not going to give them what they want. And I think that that's why what they're doing is they're waiting, and that's why we're seeing like figures that were readily available for you to actually go ahead and pre-order now
for the longest time.
Yeah, for like the
longest time.
And then
much like the Scorch Xenomorph, much like, you know, it's like the second those blogger photos hit, I know to go over to Sideshow and go, the time is now, or you know, to hit up the Rays and go, the time is now. Let me get in there, because that's when people. That's when it becomes, I guess, real. You know, as opposed to putting your money down and waiting and waiting and waiting. You got a list of pre-orders. I don't pre-order as much as I used to, unless it's something I absolutely know, like that Indiana Jones from Temple of Doom. I knew I wanted that, and so I day one pre-ordered that. But these pieces, I had to stop. It gave me time to think, because they're not going to immediately disappear into the ether. You have time to stop and consider, even for, you know, timed releases like InArt and their T800. Even for timed releases, you have time to stop and think, okay, is this something I really want, or is the hype going to die down by the time I get this?
That's I think it's a smart move. Like, it is smart, you know, especially if and you know, I'm pretty sure people are just monitoring to see, you know, it's still there, I know I can wait, I got time. You know what I mean? And that's because hell, like, bro, like right now, Jinx is available, but I guarantee you by the end of next week it'll probably sell out. I guarantee you, because that is just how good that figure looks. So we'll definitely see how that goes. I'm gonna tell you what though, I'm excited. My pre-order went in from day one on Plo Koon, bro. Costa, Chris, I was having this discussion right before you guys came on. And Lower Jaw, Darth Malik's Lower Jaw. We love the figure. The name, Plo Koon. It's the Koon. Bro, it's the Koon. I just can't get past.
Sounds like someone who'd be hanging out with Shaft, right? It's like,
bro. Like, I just don't like the name Koon.
Just some black exploitation greatness. I'd watch a movie called Plo Koon.
Koon, man. Like, was nobody in the room with George? It's like,
Plo Koon.
He's half
There's
raccoon.
no one in the room with George. And he's like, what do we call them? We'll call them Nubian. No.
Right.
What's a Nubian? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, cool. I mean, like,
I don't know. I don't know where they come up with half these names.
Like,
somebody did a like a short or a reel about drug names that sound like Star Wars character names or Star Wars universe names, which like obviously Skyrizi is definitely a member of the Jedi Council.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on. There's so many names out there that you're like, oh, okay. And some that you would like, split up. But yeah, I mean, maybe he's part raccoon. I don't know. I don't know what planet he's from. But I do love Plo Koon. Like watching the Clone Wars where you get a little bit more story about him. Like he's background, killed on screen, in Revenge of the Sith. Sorry, spoilers, guys. Sorry if you haven't seen Revenge of the Sith. But I haven't. I want him, but I have to make decisions, and he is currently put into the maybe get down the road type thing. I got to build all my cases. I got to put all the shit that I already have into these cases and see where I'm at. And, I love this. I love I love how he has like his breathing apparatus. He can't be in oxygenated air. And it's a cool figure. And it's always cool to have Jedi. So, but yeah, he's one that I like him we're talking about names. Kit Fisto.
I
mean, who's like I mean, we're two employees talking about their weekend, and George walks by, and he's like, "Oh, what is that?" They're like, "Nothing, sir. Nothing. I like that name. Let's give it to. Let's make it a Jedi.
Yo,
Fisto." So yeah.
I didn't even, you know what the crazy part is, y'all? I didn't think about the name until the show, until we started doing this show, and Chris, you brought that shit up when you started talking about Fisto, because it was you would say what, and I was like, here we go. Damn, I never thought about the fucking name. I didn't.
Next, we'll talk about He-Man names. We'll talk about He-Man characters.
Here we go.
Ram Man, bro.
Since he was introduced, yeah.
Ram.
Like, yeah, Ram Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Some of the names are just like, all right, let's
Bro.
put this with man and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Now let's put him in a leather harness because the kids, this is going to be great. It's like, what are we doing?
The team was like fit.
Doesn't He-Man also have a guy whose fist becomes large and maybe he's like Fist Man? Like, oh man.
See, I was about to Google it and then I'm like, nope.
He-Man, bro. Like,
I'm like
I can
He-Man
do like
characters. That's it. That's all I'm not gonna say we're not gonna go Fist Man. Wait.
Red Man is a name I used when I was escorting for money when I was in college. Man at arms, brother.
Yeah, man at arms. Like,
Just man at arms.
Yo, wow.
Like, Merman, Trapjaw, Cobra
Yeah,
Khan,
bro.
Trapjaw, I think that was my prison name, but yes.
Damn, bro. Like,
Mantenna. I wonder what he's doing.
All right. Yeah.
There's a character just named Imp. I guess he could be. You know what? The first thing I think of is Gimp.
That was the first thing. I thought
an
of,
actual
too.
imp
Like,
instead of an imp. You know. But anyway.
Definitely, bro. Nah, you know what? Definitely, man. Like, Chris, did you pre-order?
Fisto. What?
There is a Fisto in He-Man.
Yeah.
Fisto is an extra strong warrior with a metal right hand.
Mhm.
In the original series, he was the caretaker of the forest and was hesitant to join the conflict against Skeletor.
Yeah.
He was later appraised by both his fellow Eternians and an alien race as second in strength only to He-Man. So Fisto, he exists in He-Man also.
Damn. Here we go.
You're
welcome.
These are the things that connect us, that bind us.
You get Plo Koon, man.
Oh yes. No. It's funny because you were talking about drugs, and I was thinking, my friend and I went to see Rogue One, and he Venmo'd me the money for it, and he sent me a message that just said Kyber crystal meth. I'm just like, what's this for? Kyber crystal meth. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But no, I did not get. At one point in time, I did have Kit Fisto on pre-order. He doesn't come with the Speedo, so I had to cancel. That Speedo look. I was all about that Speedo look, and he didn't come with the grid.
Yeah.
So there was that. But I mean, what is Star Wars without the aliens? And this character, if you have Ahsoka, then I think, especially that young Ahsoka, I think it would fit quite well.
Yeah,
Clone
bro.
Wars display.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I just typed in Plo's last name into the thing. It is actually a Chinese surname.
What, Koon?
Yep, Koon.
Yeah.
So I wonder if
it's
I wonder if it's somebody like who was on the staff had that last name and they're like, just put my name in it. I'm just gonna put my name right here. That's it.
Just put my name there. That's it. Hey, and Koon cheese. There is a Koon cheese. Like there's Koon. If you look it up, Koon cheese, bro. Like there's.
I don't know if this is making it better or making it worse.
I know.
Yeah. Wait, he's shorter. I always thought he was taller than Kit Fisto.
Nah,
Kit Fisto is super tall.
Kit Fisto
That's why he went out like a punk.
Yeah. He's tall, and like I said, man, the figure itself is top heavy for real. Like it is top heavy. Like the head is the tentacles and everything on that figure is top heavy, bro, for real. So yeah.
So everybody out there in the chat, my birthday is June 26th. So if you guys want to send Plo or Kit or both for my birthday, I'd be so happy and gracious to accept.
Right.
I'm kidding.
No, but definitely, man. I pre-ordered this day one because, like I said, I love the council.
Yeah,
I want
great.
them to complete the council. You know, I want a Shakti, Luminar. I want a Barra Sophie. I want a Yaddle. You know what I mean? We are getting Sassy Teen. I want them to complete the line, but like you said, they don't. They never, ever do.
I will say this though, Howard is more into Star Wars than anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess if he wants them done, he'll get them done. If he wants, like you have Dark Empire Luke, you have some of these others, coming out. So it might take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean, when you have a Sassy Teen in your collection,
yeah, it is
Well,
possible.
it's like going in on
anything's
Revenge
possible.
of the Sith, because the prequels, you have the prequel kids, just like you have the Batman and Robin kids, you have the prequel kids, and they grew up on prequels and Clone Wars, and to them that is Star Wars.
That's their Star Wars.
That's
Yeah.
their Star Wars.
So now those kids all got money, and there's plenty to pull from in both Clone Wars and the prequels. There is so much. There's way more in the prequels and Clone Wars than there ever was in the original trilogy in terms of character designs, aliens, ships, all that stuff, costumes.
Mhm.
There's just so much more to pull from because there was just so much more, and it was explored just thoroughly in the Clone Wars and the prequels. So if he wanted to just do this, and just if he wanted to do just Revenge of the Sith, just imagine how much stuff you get.
Yeah, they just brought things so together nicely, bro. I like how they, and again, we have Dave Filoni for heading up that charge, and kind of like tying things together the way it should. It's just that, when you get Revenge of the Sith, it just definitely a very unhappy ending, bro. Because to see them just slaughtered like that. And the thing is, bro, like when you read the novel, it lasted a lot longer, bro. It did, but for the sake of or film, it's like, let's just get them off quick. Let's just kill them off.
Yeah, you think that would have been drawn out just a little more to go, hey, here's their comeuppance, here's the icing on the cake, so to speak. Here's the grand plan coming to, but I guess the grand plan coming to fruition was him taking over the Republic and basically having someone give him the Republic and saying, I can do whatever I want. That is that's the cruelest stroke right there, is being able to turn the Republic into an empire after you defeated your enemies and having absolute power. That was it.
I wonder how that feels.
Well, it doesn't last, so
I wonder how that feels.
it doesn't for those that enjoy it. It doesn't last. You get thrown down a reactor shaft.
So. Exactly. You can leave on your own accord, or you can just get thrown down a reactor shaft. And
now somehow Palpatine returned, but then we all saw how that ended. So I will say the sequels, for all the crap I give the sequel trilogy, the fact that it showed Empire 2.0 and it's like, how could this happen again? And you look at it, you're like, oh.
It happens. It's real.
Oh, really?
You look at it through a totally different lens and you're like, oh, yeah. It is possible. It is possible.
Anyhow, this Plo Koon, fantastic. And if you're going to display him with your Clone Wars armor, or are you going to go like just standard Jedi robes? What are you planning on doing?
I don't necessarily know, because like I said, I mean, I might put him with, because I have both Mace and Kit Fisto in one display, so I might put him with the rest of the council, or with the rest of the members. I might do that, but what you saying that about Ahsoka, I was like, oh, it does make sense. Like it does make a lot of sense to do something like that. But I don't know. We got to see. We definitely got to see. But that would definitely be dope. So yeah, let me know out there. What were we gonna say? You gonna say anything?
Are you talking about me? No,
yeah,
I wasn't
about
gonna
to
say anything. No,
Okay.
I was just I was wetting my lips. Sorry.
Now, where's my Yoda?
Right.
And I know that's coming. You got to know that's coming. They did.
Are you talking about like
they
a
did
re-release
Anakin,
of
They did
Attack of the
Anakin.
Clones?
They did Obi-Wan. They did Grievous. They did Magna Guards. Where's my Yoda from Revenge of the Sith to face off with my Sidious from Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Not the other Sidious that hasn't come out yet, not the Clone Wars Sidious,
Yeah, I
but
need
the
both of those.
other Sidious, the one I've got, the grinning one. Yeah, I need the two of them battling in the Senate. That's
definitely.
I am the Senate.
I am the Senate.
Yeah, Mom.
Not yet.
I'm happy about this right here, though, man. I don't know why I have been so happy about seeing this particular this figure. And it almost feels like it could be, just by looking at it, it feels like it is like a life-size version of the character. But it's just, I love the simple fact of what you can actually do with it. You can break the fourth wall so many different ways. I just can't wait to get it, bro. I cannot wait for it to arrive. Costa, you didn't order this at all, did you?
I did.
There's nothing wrong with that. I did too.
No. Because I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a story.
Okay.
So, he is, Experiment 626. So every time on June 26th, which is my birthday, it's Stitch Day, and I love going down there on my birthday.
Yeah.
So, also, it's fucking crazy. But he's intelligent crazy. Like how do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can do my Stitch, but a lot of people I guess can do Stitch because wait, let me see. I forgot what. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna get into Stitch, but I did order this. Part of me was like, will it go on like special sale down the road? But for what was it, like $210? Like it wasn't even I think it's worth it. I think it's huge. My daughter also absolutely loves Stitch and Lilo and Stitch. A year ago we ate at Ohana for breakfast, and that's right, Ohana means family. That's what I forgot. At Ohana, and Stitch and Lilo are two of the characters that come around your table. Oh yes. And then we saw Elvis Stitch during the Halloween not so scary Halloween thing. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. Yeah, that's it. So love Stitch, love the movie. I love I don't like many live action Disney movies. There's like Cinderella. I think that's it. Cinderella and this were pretty, and I was fine with the changes, even though one of the voices is Kevin McDonald from The Kids in the Hall.
Wow.
He's the skinny one-eyed alien that they had a different actor play in the human form and didn't use his voice. I forgot his name. But anyway, that's a little disappointment, but I love what they did with it. It was different enough, I guess, but it was, and their marketing using a remote control Stitch in the theaters was pretty cool, and when it premiered. So I'm excited to see what you can do with this. I don't know if it'll be like the Grogu, where there are problems with. I mean, there's not gonna. It's fur. There's no plastic or rubber. So the mouth being open and closed, it's adorable. I wish they would have included two extra magnetic arms. That would have been fun, you know. But yeah, I did order this.
So, bro.
I don't know.
It's come on, bro.
I don't know
if anybody would do it. Would have been you. What we say?
I don't like. Part of me is like, I want to keep him in the office in the studio, but I do not think he's gonna end up here. I think he's gonna probably end up downstairs in the living room, in our pop culture living room. So yeah. Along with the K-pop Demon Hunters, but yeah.
Are you gonna put a pop culture T-shirt on Stitch?
I could, because I do have shirts that would fit him. Like for Randall and him would be about the same size, and I could put a T-shirt on him and use the iron-on decal printer paper. Yeah. That wouldn't be hard at all. But that would be cool. Yeah. Well, I guess if I put them back here, I'll put them. I'll replace this beautiful display case with Stitch for a while.
Mm-hmm. I think you can do it. I think you can definitely do it, bro. Chris, I think you said you pre-ordered as well.
No, I did not. I did not pre-order this. Sorry, I was trying to. Mitchell Lawrence mentioned needing a life-size critter from the movie Critters, and I was just I have that on vinyl. I know I have that on vinyl, and I do have that on vinyl.
You have Critters?
And
wait a minute, you have Critters on? Damn.
And Critters. So yes, I was just like, I know I have that on vinyl. But no, I did not get Stitch. Although the more I see it, the more I want it. Just because it would look so damn good. They translated it quite well from animation to then the live action, and then live action to this piece. Just the number of ways that it articulates, and the number of accessories that it comes with, and the price being what, $215 on Sideshow is almost too damn good, I would say, for something like this that articulates and has this much attitude. Like, look at this. You can go from cute, you can go to, he's got the sunglasses on, you can go put the pool floaties on him. If you wanted to, anyone who got the Hot Toys Grogu, I want to see a team up with Hot Toys Grogu and Stitch. And just, come on, I want to see the photography there. I want to see them tearing apart someone's house, someone's collection. I think it would be so much fun. But yeah, no, I think they nailed it, and the price is right when it comes to this figure. I wish more figures would be priced around that price point.
The old figure prices.
Exactly. I wish the prices were reasonable.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, Stormtrooper should never cost more than $225. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
No, you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Ever. But I digress. But no, I want to see them do more. I know some people are like, it's life size. Some people are, it's not life size, but no one's going to come into your collection when we go, that's not life size. They're going to go, holy shit, that's amazing. I want to see them do more one-to-one creatures. I want to see them do things like Critters. I want to see them do, more horror creatures. I want to see them do one-to-one, because one-to-one, I mean, ultimately that's the goal, right? In collecting is if you can get life size, you go from 3 3/4 to 6-inch scale to 1/12 scale or then you go to 1/6 scale, and then 3/4 scale, 1-to-1 scale. That's as good as it gets, and I think this turned out fantastic.
Right, it turned out absolutely amazing, man. And the thing is, I hadn't pre-ordered it in the very beginning. Like, I didn't pre-order this piece. It wasn't something that originally was on my radar until like recently, until the live action. And knowing that my daughter, my oldest, who absolutely loves it, I was like, yeah, I can't not get this piece, man, because I know she's excited about it. So I had to. And it like I said, it's just endless possibilities of what you can actually do with this figure. you know, and like you said, like, you know, a joint universe with Grogu, that makes so much sense. You know what I mean? And it's so much fun. So why
Yeah,
not?
he's only 15 inches tall, but I think it would be hard to do a 3 foot one-to-one character.
Uh-huh.
But I'm with you with the creatures being one. Like, where's my Babu Frick? Like, I want. They teased it. Where's
they
my Babu
teased
Frick?
it and they never did it.
That's one of the best characters that came out of the sequel trilogy. Like,
Yeah, they teased it and just, you know, brought even like I said, it was teased there in the sequel trilogy. We got a chance to see it in Mando 3, like season 3. You know what I mean? It was there, like, but they just, I don't know, they just didn't feel the need to really fulfill at that point. That's why I'm like, yo, Howard, stop teasing us with stuff, and then we just don't ever see it again. But
this is
yeah,
pretty big though.
yeah,
Like,
definitely was.
15 inches is like
It's
like this.
Bro, I saw, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw the box and the unboxing of it, and I was like, yo, that looks pretty good. Like, it's
Yeah.
it's a decent size. You know what I mean? It's not that small, bro. Like, for real.
I would have bought that Babu Frick. That Angelin.
It's coming, baby.
I would have bought it. I would have bought it. And I know they showed off the Darth Vader bust at one of their shows. There was a Darth Vader Anakin Skywalker bust with the cracked open helmet. I would have bought that. Hell, I would have bought that TIE fighter they showed off. I don't know where I put it, but I would have.
I'm gonna build one of those.
I'm
building one of those, baby. I'm 3D printing it. I'm gonna put lights in it. I'm gonna make it big enough for that TIE fighter pilot. I'm excited for 3D printing. So thank you.
I want to get into 3D printing. I really, really do. Second Brother was showing off some of his stuff. And I'm just like, ooh, there's so many things. I want to print like Gotham City, like Tim Burton Gotham City 1989 set pieces, like those giant statues and stuff that you see outside of City Hall. I would love to print those. And I can't imagine it would be difficult to do.
Yeah. Because he actually printed the Darth Maul's throne. And I was like, yo, that's damn
that
near.
turned out really good too. That turned out really, really good.
Yeah. It's damn near close to, yeah, man. It's definitely decent, man. But yeah, this is coming home. I can't wait. I'm definitely excited about it. Another figure, of course, we got Jinx from Arcane. This figure looks absolutely fantastic, just like I thought it would. You know, fully seamless. So I'm definitely glad that they did that. With the seamless body, illuminated eyes. I just wish they would just give us light up. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, illuminated, you can still actually get away with some things. All the accessories that comes with it. You know, I have her on order. I have Vi on order. I absolutely enjoyed Arcane for what they gave us with that show. You know, seasons 1, season 2 was definitely incredible. Like, they could definitely give us Echo, you know, some other characters from the show. But so far, man, like, you know, and this the thing is, like, you get the multiple sculpts with this, the crazy, you know, more, you know, psycho look of Jinx. More reserved, more serious. Like, yeah, she was, again, what we should have got in, you know, as far as what we saw in Harley. We get that with this character, and she looks absolutely fantastic. I believe that I'm the only one here on the panel that has ordered this figure. But I'll start with you, Costa. Did you watch Arcane?
Way to assume, Jesus! Like, what? I'm not on the pulse of nerddom here. No, I didn't order it, and this is one of the shows that I am partially through. So I'm like, because I started to try. Sometimes I watch shows while I have it on in the background while I'm working or whatever, and then I realize, oh, I need to pay attention to this one. So it's one of those I need to pay attention to, and like to try to find time outside. I mean, it took me. I'm not gonna admit what I'm gonna. Well, never mind. Yeah, this looks great though. It looks great. the tattoo, or are the tattoos supposed to be that lighter, or is this like a product of the
They're
embedding
that
it
light
in
on the
the
show.
silicone?
Yeah, it's
What?
that light. There's the way it looked on the show.
Okay, they're that light. They're
Uh-huh.
not dark on the show.
Mhm,
All right.
mhm.
Yeah, this looks great. I think it looks great. I know the price for something that's not like a celebrity face. I know it's priced up there.
Mhm.
Part of me thinks that maybe who is it? Amazon? No, Netflix has this. Might, and I'm gonna say it's the same thing with the K-pop Demon Hunters. Maybe their licensing fee is absurdly high because that is
Because of-
another
yeah.
way for them to make money because they're losing money on subscriptions. Like one way to make money is to the licensing to be super high, and maybe that's why these are at regular priced for like what is this one 280?
Good question. I think it's
270,
like I think it's
275 and
Yeah,
Vi is
so-
280.
So that is more. That is like getting a Han Solo, right? Without the like, it would be like getting a figure that's just a celebrity, without any extras or like extra, backgrounds and stuff like that, or the what do you call it? The diorama bases. Ugh,
yeah.
God
yeah.
damn it! I can't
Yeah.
talk. Like,
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, Leia Bush. She was what? It says two. She was 285. So yeah, and then tax and stuff. So yeah,
285 for Leia.
so Leia's 285, and this is 275. Like, why is it so high? Especially
Yeah.
if it's just an animated figure without a celebrity's fee on top of it. And
could
I'm gonna
also
say it's
be-
Netflix.
Yeah. But it could also be fully seamless body, silicone,
Maybe.
that they've done, just all the accessories that come with it as well.
Yeah.
2 head sculpts. So, because you definitely do get 2 head sculpts with
Yeah.
this piece. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot that kind of plays.
So, but I like it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
watch, I'm gonna finish the show and be like, "Son of a bitch!"
Mhm. It's like that, bro. I thoroughly enjoyed it because it's definitely a thrill ride. Second season is incredible, bro. It just keeps building momentum. I was so sad to see that at the end of it, it was that's it for as far as the show. But I hope they give us spinoffs because man, this show is incredible, bro. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved every bit of it, and I hope they give us more characters from it. X, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I mean, I love how it poses. This is such a fun piece to have on the shelf, and for anyone who gets this, I mean, I can't imagine having this and then knowing that Vi is also an option because I just think they would look so great on the shelf together. But if you have either limitations on space or funds and you had to choose, then which one would you choose?
Yeah.
But I do think the proportions on this are pretty darn great. The tattoos turned out pretty good. I'm by no means an expert of the show. I've seen a few episodes of the show. I enjoyed it. Haven't finished it yet. I have to be in a certain mood to finish shows. I really don't like TV
Really?
shows. to be absolutely honest.
I'm glad you said shows. Like you.
Yeah. I have to be in a certain mood to finish shows.
Yeah.
You did pause for a second. I'm like, and okay.
Yo.
I'm not in the mood. I can't finish shows.
Yo. Yeah.
Sometimes I never finish shows. So I have to come back. No. But no, I'm excited for anyone who's got this, and I do think that it's going to be one of those that when people not to push out FOMO or anything like that, but it's going to be one that if you didn't get it and you try to get it later on and it sells out, then you might be paying a hefty aftermarket price. But I think if you get it in your collection and you're a fan of the character, I think it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
And I just love the accessories that she comes with, and it has so much attitude and just
so
in
much
what
presence.
you can do with the character. I mean, how tall is this thing?
She is. Hold on. I think she is. I think it's
10, almost 11 inches tall.
It says. Let me see. Details is. Doesn't really give. I'm trying to find the details of her.
She's a 10.8. So 10.8 inches.
Yeah, 27.5 centimeters tall. Yeah.
You know, but then when you pair her up with, you know, that giant shark bazooka thing, then yeah, it's going to be a lot of space on the shelf. So,
Yeah.
no, I think y'all are in for a real treat when it comes to this. I just love the proportions that they got on this. I think they got the proportions right, and the fact that they are doing seamless, like silicone bodies, makes me really want some Gamorrean guards. It makes me really want just, hey, if there are figures you were afraid to do in the past, or figures that you did in the past that could probably use a 2.0 that's seamless, I think let's do it. Let's make it happen. Clearly, you can do it. So
Yeah.
you know,
We know you can. So
Harley
like
Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's an example right there. Harley Quinn, from Suicide Squad, not the Suicide
Yes.
Squad.
Exactly.
if you want to give us a Hut Slayer Leia, then I would buy a Hut
Streamless.
Slayer Leia. Absolutely, but
Mhm.
yeah,
Diorama
no,
base with the gun. I need the big Gatling, that big ass job,
Yeah.
that gun on the thing. Yeah, that would be cool.
Or like when
Diorama base like that.
When you mention and when you think about like Hut Slayer Leia, like I mean, I know the reasons why they're not doing it, but do you know how much money they can make if they did it, bro?
I don't think that's part of me doesn't think that's actually like totally off the plate, but you have to do it
You don't
right.
think so?
And it has to. I think if you have the,
Could be right.
if you do it right with the right accessories and the right marketing, with the name and everything, I think, because I've seen things where Carrie Fisher, like her things wasn't that like she hated wearing it because it was like I don't like. I guess I'd have to do more research, but I still think that it's, you know, it's part of,
Still a possibility.
it's a possibility. It's in the movie. It's not done in a like it's there to show how shitty Jabba the Hutt is.
Yeah.
And then in the end, she gets her revenge.
He's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah, give me the chain that chokes him, and we'll.
I was gonna say,
you know,
the whole time she was biding her time, she was just
Yeah,
waiting
she was
for the
like,
right moment. It's like,
yeah,
oh
this
yeah, no,
motherfucker's
you
gonna die.
you fucked up, motherfucker. You fucked up. You think you can get away with this? Well,
And there's no one that can save you. I'm the only one that's here right now. Everybody's frantically running around trying to save themselves, and you're
It's you
here
and me,
with
baby.
me. You know what I mean? It's just you and me, and you
It
can't
just-
move your fat ass around nowhere. I can jump around you and choke the shit out of you. You know what I mean?
she jumped
I
on his
just
back with that chain.
think,
Fuck your shit.
I mean, look at
Yeah.
look at Jinx. She, you know, it's bare rift. You know, midriff is showing. It's
Yeah.
like a tank. I mean,
Yeah.
wouldn't
true.
be too different. I know
No.
it's Carrie Fisher. It's just there are those people of the male persuasion that are just creepy about
Really
this
creepy.
stuff.
Oh, we know one.
And we know one definitely.
We know.
It's wait, bleep this out so it doesn't. No, I'm kidding. I couldn't. Oh man, I can't name it. I want to. You know, we all want to, but
We
you
all
know
want
who it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I think that's what it gives the collecting. Not collecting community, because they're the ladies of our
Amazing.
community are fucking the best.
Amazing,
It's like us dudes sometimes are, you know.
Pedro Lopez, like, you kink shaming me?
No, Pedro. I love
Yeah,
Pedro,
nah.
by the way. I just want to
That's
say that.
my guy, man. That's my guy, bro. But no,
I would want it. I think
Yeah.
I still think it's possible. I still think
You think it's a realm in the realm of possibilities that they
I
could
do.
actually do it. Now, do you think that if they did it, it would be in limited quantity?
I think it would be definitely be part of the artisan line, even though it's a ponytail, it's a pulled back ponytail.
Yeah.
I definitely think that if
Limited
it could be limited under the artisan line, and
makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
And hopefully Billy Lord gets compensated well for it. For her mother's
for her mother, man. Definitely, man, for her mother.
She should also be playing Leia in some things.
Yeah, she should.
I think Leia stories. Yeah,
I think she basically could. I mean, she's done it, in different occasions. I think there was another actress,
Rise of Skywalker. She did it. Yeah,
and there was another actress who actually did it for Rogue One. I forget her name. But there was another actress who was the body performer. And then they superimposed, of course.
Yeah,
so yeah, man. Yeah.
But I think Billy could do it without having any kind of CGI. I think, there's the hints of Carrie Fisher in her, and she's a good actress. So why not do stories from between Jedi and Rise of Skywalker? You could do all kinds of stuff.
I've got the perfect
anyway,
one
those
for
are
you.
wishes.
It's called Heir to the Empire.
Heir to the Empire. That's what I'm saying, man. Heir to the Empire.
You want that so bad.
Bro.
Come on. You have one more chance to get Thrawn right. Come on. It should be a movie. Don't make it a show. It should be a movie.
A cinematic experience, bro. I'm right there with you, bro. I am right there with you, man. Come on, man.
Sebastian Stan as Luke. We could get people that look, they look close.
We can. I'm sorry, man, and I know people are impartial to, but Millie Bobby Brown looks like a young Carrie Fisher, man. In so many different ways, she does look like a young Carrie Fisher. So. Just wanted to kind of put that out there as well, man. Now, Costa, are you getting this for your daughters, bro? Are you doing this?
I was a ghost. I was alone. Huh. No. In this house, I think that's one of the things that my wife would agree on. Having downstairs in the pop culture living room, it's anime, Miyazaki movies, anime that we love, Star Wars. What else do we have down there? The Muppets, that stuff. Jareth is probably going to go down there because we have a McFarlane Toys Jareth on display. Yeah. Of course, Gritty is down there. But this is so. The story behind it, my wife opens up Netflix. They serve this up to her. She's like, what is this shit? K-pop Demon Hunter. She loves K-pop, right? She listens to all kinds of different K-pop.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. I'll try it. So I'm sitting there in bed where it's that night. She starts watching it and just falls absolutely and utterly in love with this movie. Makes me wake up. We watch it again. And then she had all the kids watch it. It just went through the family. And then when they announced the sing-alongs, we all went to the sing-alongs. And this is one of those movies that this whole family is obsessed with. I showed her, so I showed her the Hot Toys ones, and then I showed her the Mattel ones. I was like, oh, they even, Mattel Creations is making a set. And her first words are, I don't like the joints. And I was like, what are you in this collecting community? You are not, you've never said that. You're fine with joints on every other thing. And she's like, I don't like the joints. I was like, all right, noted.
Once you go seamless, you never go back.
I guess
she's
we can't.
bro.
She collects when she still has a shit ton of Barbies in boxes downstairs that we need to bring up. She as a kid she collected Barbies, and I'm like, wait a second, you have a problem with the joints?
She's like,
All
she's
right.
telling you, she's like, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like the joint. Baby, I don't like
She's
the joint. We're gonna change that.
Yeah, she's like, get these. They have the ramen. Like they each have their own ramen with this
Bro,
version.
you know what? Because she's probably looking at you like, listen, you're going to shortchange me, but you're going to get the best for you? Hell no. You're going to get me.
Well, yeah. And what? They're not just for her, it's for the kids too, which we only have one left in the house. So it's for like Sophia, huge. Although if she had her choice, we'd get she'd want a baby Saja made because that she's obsessed with baby Saja. I got her a U2s of that. So but yeah, I know there's like controversy about the Mattel ones looking more like the animated movie, but when I showed these to my wife, she's like, yeah, that's Huntrix. Like we're not who is taking pictures and putting it by their figures to match. I understand. To me, these aren't blatant bad head sculpt. There are some head sculpts where I'm like, I don't need a picture next to it. Doesn't look 100 for me. But I will still get it because I like the character, and there will probably be no more. Like Huntrix, they might do it for the second movie, make another set. They might even go with the golden outfits, do a second set of these guys, and use their golden outfits. I do like the fact that they didn't go with that right here. It gives them more character. I love the color in the outfits instead of the white and gold for the others. So I don't know. I swear, who is it? Darth Malik's missing lower jaw. Controversy. I swear, Hot Toys collectors can be insane. Yeah, I mean, we definitely can be insane. But like most people, I'm movie accurate blind. Like I will say certain things don't look 100 to me, but that doesn't mean that I don't like it or don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, the Crow, he's not 100 to Brandon Lee, and I think the Hot Toys one is a better sculpt for Brandon Lee, but I do love what they did with Caustic Plastic. So So anyway, I'm in for these. I hope that they continue the line and do the Saja boys, but do them one at a time and not all at once, because this is crazy to like drop the amount that you're gonna drop on these, because they are expensive. Bro. And you might be right with the silicone bodies, but still, I think Netflix is like, let's cash in as much as we can, because we only paid $100,000 for the film from Sony. Because like Sony's like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. This isn't gonna be anything. And then Netflix is like, we'll give you $100,000. We'll just toss it on our little service here. Then it becomes this massive hit. And I believe Netflix is the only that they have all the rights to it. They just don't have, like, they're not going to be making another movie without Sony, because Sony is the one that they're the ones that put the magic. They put it together with magic, you know, and made it what it is. So and congrats to the songwriter who did all the singing voices. That work on this, because all three of them were shoved out of the K-pop community because they were too old or didn't look right. And they were told no. Yeah. So
getting Golden Globes. They're on tour. Come on, man. Hell yeah.
Song. It's got to win the Oscar for song. I hope it. I don't even know. Is it eligible? Was it eligible?
Because I don't know. It'll probably be eligible for animation, but I don't know if it's going to be eligible for. I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm just saying, like, because they still consider Netflix. I know there's like this weird thing with the Oscars, and if it's not in theaters, you can't. It can't be up for awards, but I think that might have changed. I'm not sure. And was it in the theaters long enough? Because it did 2 stints for sing along, because like AMC for some reason wasn't involved in the first round of sing alongs, and they're like, oh, we should have done this, and they did the second round. So, but that song is like catchy as fuck. And I'm Your Soda Pop, like everything in that is great. And Derpy Cat, I want to like we need a 6-scale Derpy Cat with the pigeon, like let's get that situated too.
What the panel or with the chat has realized is that Costa is almost more excited about this than his children and his wife.
You did. He said probably.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Maybe I am.
I have lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my old place.
Yo, that's insane.
I'm done hiding. I'm done blind. It's such a great story too. Man. Oh, by the way, you know the main demon guy is voiced by the front of Office in Squid Games. You know the guy.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That by the man.
Front man. They call the guy in all black. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, according to the internet, it is nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Song.
Oh, is it?
That's winning.
Yeah,
it's gonna win it.
So
that's
gonna win it, bro.
Nominations actually. So
that would be a shame. That would win it.
It's going to win it, bro. And this is coming from somebody who wants Miles Catton to win for I Lied to You for Sinners, but this is going to win it.
Yeah,
this is going to win. They dominated the Billboard charts. They dominated, bro. It's impossible for them not to win. Like literally.
Best song and animated feature. So those two.
Oh, yeah.
I will. Striker 4733 is right. Like Demon Slayer should have at least been nominated for animated series for animated movie, because that was beautiful and sad.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, one of these days, secretly, I'm gonna hide a camera at X's house and see him with a T-shirt, K-pop T-shirt on, and singing these songs before he.
You're gonna see more than that if you hide the camera in my house. My mind was running through, what will he see? I'm like, oh.
Be turn to me like, yo, so what do we go? Turn it off! Turn it off!
Yep,
Turn it off!
No, always scared. True. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man. I mean, I know these aren't coming home, but what's your thoughts, man?
I'm just excited that they're doing more animated characters, because what they've done so far with animated characters across the Spider-Verse and whatnot, they've been doing a really, really good job. They've been knocking them out of the park. I mean, if you look at that Spider-Punk, I mean, talk about just going all in, going hell for leather, and they did. And here, I love the fact that they decided, you know what? For anyone who says we never finish teams or groups, here's all 3 at once. So put your money down. If you don't even know about Hot Toys, well, guess what? You know about Hot Toys now, because we are doing these premium high-end figures for something you may have heard about, K-pop Demon Hunters. And if you're a fan, well, it doesn't get any better than this. At least for right now, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm sure there are much more expensive statues either on the market or on the way, but for right now, hey, do you want something? You want to spend about a good $900 grand after all is said and done, but you're gonna have all 3, and look at all the stuff they come with. I know there's some people in the community that were curious as to why Hot Toys was doing something like this, almost offended that Hot Toys would be doing something like this. I don't understand why. It doesn't diminish the work that they've previously done. I think it's because they're female characters, and for whatever reason, people are offended by female characters on many different levels. And I think it hits a little too close to home for some people because they're like, they're dolls. Yeah, they look like dolls. They look like this. I don't think they necessarily look like dolls. I think they look like the animated characters. They're highly stylized, much like the Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse. Characters are highly stylized, and if you translate that into figure form, it's not 100% realistic, but it's not supposed to be.
No.
So this doesn't take a spot from something else that they could have made. They're going to make what they want to make. There is a fandom out there for this.
Definitely.
And it doesn't take away. If it's not for you, then move on.
It's just not
this
for
is
you.
Certainly for someone. This is certainly for a good chunk of people. So let them be happy and let them have their fun.
Let them have the things that they want.
That's the one thing I don't understand when something is announced and they're like, ugh, why? Like, okay.
And then they'll say, who asked for this? Well,
they're not going to be doing, they're not going to do only Star Wars or only this or only that. And also, it doesn't hurt you in any way. You're not like, oh, if they only could have done this Star Wars figure instead, they probably are still doing that Star Wars figure. It's just going to be introduced later. I don't understand. Ugh, another Iron Man. Well, they sell Iron Man very well, sir.
They sell the figures. I mean, it's to be expected. It may not be for you, but it'll definitely be for someone. So we can't.
You've got to diversify the fan base. You've got to diversify your customers. Otherwise, if you're just Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, that's getting old even for me.
It gets old quick.
My wallet's like, so anytime they do something that's not for me, I am fully okay with it because I know there's something that's for me that's coming. There's always going to be something that's on the way for me.
And I don't have to pay for something like now.
I can wait. I can enjoy everyone else's enthusiasm for this thing. I can see something that's new that I may not be aware of, and I can then research it and maybe become a fan of something new instead of seeing the same thing on repeat.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Like I said, and I agree. Diversifying the actual, collection is, especially when you're trying to bring new collectors into the community. We welcome all. You know what I mean? You have kids. I want something whereas, my children can look at it and say, hey, you know what? I enjoy this as well. It even helps them appreciate what I collect more. And they ask more questions. They want to get involved. They see that there are things out there for them that they can have, and it is tangible, bro. And it opens the opportunity for other animated projects that we may love, that we may want and want to be involved in, man. I say that. So, why not? And they're doing the animated, side of things quite well. So why not, bro? I'm all in on this. I mean, I'm all in for this, like for people that can, enjoy these things, man. It looks great. I mean, I may not get it, myself, but I mean, there's gonna be people out there that love it, and they should. You know what I mean? They should have a space. Why not? Like, come on, man. People just gotta cut it out. Like, you know what I mean? Look, we get stuff like this, right? And it's but then we get stuff like this that I know is for me that isn't for everybody else. You know what I mean?
What? Make this
Marvel, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, DC.
You know what I mean? Like, we get the Marvel Comics. You know what I mean? Agent Venom. I love this piece. I love this figure, but I also understand that it's not for everybody. And that's completely fine because, again, we're diversifying our collection. And this right here is definitely for me. I absolutely cannot wait to get this into the collection. But, I know Chris and I know, Costa very selective, and this may not be within their warehouse. I'll start with you, Chris, first. Your thoughts on this piece. I know you do not collect Marvel in the MCU. So, but what's your thoughts on this piece, this character? He's going to say, "I know very
He just
little."
disappeared.
Disappeared.
Oh, is he getting Agent Venom out? Oh,
Nah.
there he is. He's got the
Wouldn't that be
soundtrack.
something? What are your
He's got
thoughts?
the soundtrack to the comic. He's got
Yeah.
the soundtrack to the comic.
He does.
No, I'm not getting this,
Yeah,
but I love what they're doing with the comic lines and the different
Yeah.
comic lines, the Star Wars comic line, the DC comic lines, the Marvel figures. You know, people keep coming back to that Doom and all that. So I do love the fact that they're going down, you know, these avenues, because it opens up a whole nother door,
Yeah.
and a whole realm of possibilities. And it also helps a lot because you can do that thing where people don't have to argue about the likeness of a comic book character, because you're translating something from comic books into 3 dimensions, and you have a little more leeway. People are most of the time just excited that you're making the figure, and there's less conversation of, well, it doesn't look like so and so, and then it's like, okay, yes, there are still details that I'm sure they could do better on, that they could, be far more accurate in, but on the whole, you're getting an Agent Venom. And if you like this character, if you like, if you're building out a Spider-Verse or whatever, your own Spider-Verse, and you want to have this, maybe you want to have this on the same shelf as a Punisher, which is, we know Punisher's,
Yeah. Hold on.
on the
Keep
way.
talking. Keep talking. I'll be there in a sec. Keep talking.
So yeah, the fact that they're making stuff like this, again, it's not for me, but I love the fact that they're making stuff like this that's not for me, because it's for someone, and that someone is going to appreciate the hell out of it. So yeah, make stuff that other people want. There's plenty to make. Costa, you getting this?
Yeah, no, I'm not getting it, because you know what? So for comics, I'm more of a eclectic style. It's hard to. I like things like Saga, like less superhero-y stuff in the comic realm. So I didn't even know about Agent Venom. Yeah, take away my nerd card. Take it away. No, but
shame him. Shame
me deeply. I mean, Venom is one of my favorite characters, but I didn't know there was Agent Venom. And yeah, I'm not getting it. I think it looks crazy good. It's absurd looking to me with the spikes and stuff. I think it looks cool. And the tendrils are cool. And yeah, I wonder, yeah. It looks good. I like it. Will I get it? No. No, it's not for me. And you shouldn't get it either. If it's not for you, don't get it.
If it's
Just
not
'cause
for
I
you,
said
don't get it.
If I say it looks good, doesn't mean you have to get it.
Yeah,
Don't go for the hype. But yeah, like I said, I'll read like the comics that I like to read. I guess like Watchmen to me is not a normal superhero style comic. Anything Brian K. Vaughan, I like his like Saga and Paper Girls and Why the Last Man. I'm about to get into this new comic called Assorted Crisis Event, which I wish I would have known about a while ago. It's an anthology series, and it's supposed to be really good. So I can't wait to dip into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
are you getting this?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I knew it.
Yes,
we
indeed.
knew. I think you said it before you left.
Yes, indeed, bro. Like I
Oh.
said, anything from the Marvel line, I'm getting. Plain and simple. Because for me, bro, like my collection, I don't want my collection to depend solely on movie masterpiece, bro. Because the thing is, I think sometimes with the movie masterpieces, we focus in, like the movie masterpiece focuses more on the actor than it does the actual character. Like, because everybody's worried about the head sculpt. We get into these debates back and forth. What the likeness isn't on point. It does this, that, and the third. With comic line, who cares? Because it's not a direct depiction of, I don't have to worry about that. When I got my, Punisher War Machine, the head sculpt that comes with that is not an actor or anyone you see from the cinematic universe at all. It's and I didn't have to. It didn't depend on that. So that's why I like this line. I don't have to worry about the movie masterpiece at all, or anybody upset about a likeness and this, that, and the third. If you don't want it, you don't have to get it. But I definitely want this piece in my collection, man, and it's gonna be dope. Next to Miles, next to Venom, it's gonna be incredible, man.
I will say, to get back to my favorite Marvel book that I've recently read. It's been years since it came out. It's a 10 issues, just called Vision, where he has, he sets up, he has a home, he makes his own family.
Yeah,
and then his one of his wife murders a villain in their house and buries them in the backyard. It's not your typical book, and I think that's one of my favorites. But I like
seems
weird
a little
comics.
unhinged. I like stuff like this because I had no real knowledge of Agent Venom before now. Just like, it was Absolute Batman, where I had no real knowledge of Absolute Batman prior to Lael gushing about wanting an Absolute Batman. And then, when that happens, I decide, you know what? Let me go and brush up on Absolute Batman. Mm-hmm. Let me get into Absolute Batman. Bro. Apparently people are excited about it. So this might be enough for me to go, all right, let me look into this Agent Venom. Let me look into something. Let me look into the K-pop Demon Hunters. Let me look into something that I'm not already familiar with.
Yeah.
That's how I got into Dark Knight's Metal. Like McFarlane, some of McFarlane's figures, I was like, oh, that's cool. Who is that? Joker who laughs? What? Yeah. And then I got deep in on that, and I need a licensed version of those Bruce Waynes. So not 1/12. I know Inart's doing 1/12, but anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. If they dip more into the Absolute line, if they give us an Absolute Wonder Woman, if they give us an Absolute Superman, the Absolute universe is just so good. But this is how you can, kind of get into the comic line. It just makes so much sense. Man.
What's different with Superman in the Absolute line? Because we know Batman's different because he's not a millionaire, right? He's not a billionaire.
Yeah, so basically Batman in the Absolute universe is a construction worker. His mom, I think his father was a teacher. His mom, so basically it's a different spin on the actual character. And he's been a bit more not reckless. He's sort of reckless, but a bit more grizzled. And then you have Alfred, who's an agent. And it's bro, you have to read the entire Absolute line to understand and how they actually tie these characters in. But it's an incredible book. Absolute Superman still comes from Krypton, but him and his parents, they were more like environmental chemists in a sense. You know what I mean? Okay. And they are the ones who more so discovered that Krypton was about to be destroyed, but then they also discovered that the government there were secretly making these life rafts, but only for those who could afford it at that particular time. And it was just a lot going on. Yeah, it's an incredible run. You get Superman who actually comes to, or Clark who comes to Earth, but he doesn't want to be a hero. He doesn't want to be known as someone that people depend on for him. He's coming into his own now. His cape is basically alien technology as well. That pretty much it creates the Fortress of Solitude. It's so much in that line. Lois Lane, who's not really a reporter. She's part of a government tactical force or task force. It's part of what they call the Peacemakers. So the Peacemakers aren't just one character, it's just many, but then we have the Peacemaker who's there as well. Bro, it's the Absolute universe is incredible, bro. I love it. An Absolute Wonder Woman, she's not raised on Themyscira. She's not basically raised by the Amazonians. She's sent to hell, and she's raised by one of her arch enemies, and she's so powerful. She deals more magic, bro. I'm telling you, the Absolute Universe is absolutely crazy, bro. I love it, and I'm hoping that they continue that line. I digress, but yes,
Okay.
yeah, it is worth a read. I would employ anybody to basically read them all, man, because this is definitely incredible. But this definitely is coming home. It's not going to be for everybody, but I completely understand. But it is definitely for me. I had to echo that shit, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Definitely an awesome show. A lot that we actually had to cover through, but we definitely did that. Costa, thank you for being here. What you got going on over in the living room, bro?
I gotta finish videos. Is basically what I gotta do in the living room. I have several tutorials. I have they're all filmed. I wish I could pay an editor and be like, this is what I want. Just do this, and then we go back and forth and have a finished product. But
I'll do it for you. And
what?
Star wipe and Star wipe.
Star wipe. Yeah, so I'm still today when I get off of here, I'm gonna probably try to put out the next reel or short of this case. And then work on its full tutorial. And I have too many projects happening. I've got the light up acrylic background case for my Anakin, which I'm expecting,
bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting for actually here. Let me see if I can.
I gotta open up my General Grievous, bro. I haven't even taken him out the box.
Oh, that here is so.
Dude, mine is.
Is it fantastic?
Mine's right next.
It's a fine addition to my collection.
Yeah.
But here, this is I don't know if you guys can see it. So let
me see. Let me bring it up.
Well, it lit up here.
Oh, that's amazing, bro.
Wait. But I have more so I have more another panel coming for the Force Mood of Endor with an ATST in the background.
Oh, for real?
Then I was thinking, yeah, it you can't see it because my lights are so bright in here. But I also thought of making a panel of the poster of the movie whatever figure you put in here, and just have a light up poster in the background. So I'm gonna make one of those too. But yeah, I have all these tutorials that I need to put out there. So yeah, just come on over.
Hey, I got
Saturdays at 3. I do show off usually. Usually it's Saturdays at 3.
I got my other garage shelf over there. I actually got my board cut because I use the wood panels. I don't use
No, that's great.
So I like using the wood panels, and I just paint them all black and I put them on. But this time instead of basically using just because what I would do is just screw in the actual panels on the side, whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing that this time. What I'm doing is getting the really, really strong double-sided Velcro that you and that you can just put them on and then peel them off. I'm just doing that. The super strong Gorilla double-sided, use that for the back and the front. So that way when I'm taking them apart, I can just peel them off and move them around if I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that this time. Yeah. So if you want to learn how to build these garage shelves, they're on there too. Hell so. Yeah, you taught me, bro. Ever since I've this would be 1, 2, 3. This would be the 5th garage shelf. Shit, I'm gonna have to come and visit. This would be the 5th one, bro. This would be the 5th garage shelf, bro. Yeah, man. It just takes on a new light with your display, man. There's so much you can do with it. So much depth. Oh my god. Yeah. And if you put the way you're doing it, putting on there's a way that I'm working on to bolt on the wood without it seeing any of the bolts or anything. So if you put wood as your back panel, you can mount anything. Chris, if you go to my Discord, Chris, one of the you might know him as Rockamon Chris. Rockamon Chris, yeah. Yeah,
he's done some things with these garage shelves that, man, I wish I had room here to be able to do them.
Yeah.
He is putting his Superman. He put his Superman, the flight pole screwed into the back wall because it's made out of wood. It's like you're doing, and then it's floating there, and the cape hides the pole itself.
Yeah.
He put this is what I'm gonna do. He put one of those wood panels, hooked up 2 brackets, and put his DeLorean on it, so it's floating, and you cannot see, but it's floating as part of the display case, you don't have to lose any room, any extra room. He measured the back panel and put in a TV monitor the size of the back panel and started having different backgrounds for his cases just show up, and some are animated and some are just so we're working on something big over here.
So what I'm doing is I added, like, again, it's sort of like a drawbridge, you might want to say, in front of it. That's what I kind of did. So whereas I added, like, the board is there, but then I also had brackets that you can, push it up and pull it down. But what I want to do eventually is, and this is before the Jazz Inc.'s Tumbler arrives, once that's available, because I just have the Hot Toys version. What I want to do is I want to make a motorized conveyor that when I bring the bridge down, that the motorized conveyor slides the tumbler forward.
Damn.
If that makes any sense. So I want
no, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I want to be. So I'm kind of figuring out how to do it. But what I have to do is cut out the back of because it's big. So I had to cut out the back of the wood in the back, and then add like a section to whereas once I open it, it can just slide out. It's going to be decent once I'm done.
I can't wait. I definitely am going to have to.
Hell yeah, bro. It's going to be incredible, man. But definitely, bro, thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It's going to be incredible, man, as always. Happy birthday to Mitchell Lawrence as well. Happy birthday to you, brother, as always, man. And also happy birthday to our very own Mandy. Mandy, today is her birthday as well. Got to give a shout out and happy birthday to Mandy. If she's watching, we love you. Can't wait to see you again. I hope you are celebrating. X, what you got going on, bro?
Well, I've been watching some movies. So I was out and about, and y'all are talking about this Conan the Barbarian, and I realized I hadn't watched it in a hot minute. And that movie is fan-flippin-tastic. The man punches a camel in the face. And I guess I'd watched it as a kid. It just didn't click for whatever reason, because you're watching it as a kid and none of these things actually click. I watched it as an adult. I'm like, this movie has it all. And the practical effects. It was Conan the Barbarian.
Oh yeah.
And I was out and about, and my local shop had this. So you
got the vinyl.
So I got the soundtrack on vinyl.
Word.
And the soundtrack is incredible. It's done by Basil Polidoris. I always mispronounce his last name, but the same guy who did RoboCop.
You're going to say it in Greek. It's Vasilis Polidoris.
There you go.
Exactly. Same guy who did the RoboCop score.
Vasily. He's a Greek man.
So are you going to get the Caustic Plastic Conan?
I might. I need to see the rest of the films again. So Conan the Destroyer. Also need to see Red Sonja, but I also got this in the mail, which I'm quite happy with.
Way on in you, Tiny Corporation. There we go.
So,
is that from the show or from the movie?
It's from his show.
It's from my show.
All right, Alien Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't help but look at the back and think of Rins because.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Is that just the orchestral stuff, or is it the needle drop too?
This is just the score. So this is just the score.
Okay.
But it's by a great company, made by Mutant. So they did a fantastic job with it. But what do I have coming up? Well, I'm going to file my taxes because apparently I have to do math in order for the IRS to know how much I owe them. So I'm going to file my taxes.
Oh, that's right.
But no, aside from that, I'm going to rearrange in here because I've got some things that are on the way. I know that my Batman Returns is going to be showing up hopefully soon. There's a custom piece that I can't wait to show off for all y'all. I'm expecting my Battle Damage Vader this month.
Mine's supposed to be shipping on the 5th, bro.
So that's going to be a big one. Yeah. Where it's going to go, good question. Yeah. But also just doing a survey of this to find out what can go. There are certain pieces here where I'm just like, that didn't quite... I've had my fun with it. Maybe it's time to move it on. Maybe the Kenobi Vader, it's time for that to, maybe the Grand Inquisitor, maybe it's time for that to go. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a rearranging because I've got vehicles on the way, I've got figures on the way, and for whatever reason, everything kind of bottlenecked. So all of a sudden, I'm imagining my Chewbacca and C-3PO is going to show up,
pretty soon,
quite soon as well. So all that stuff that I've been ordering is finally going to start to hit. So excited about that, but excited to see what's coming our way. I'm excited for Cheeks Day, Say What, which is also Mitchell Lawrence's birthday. So happy early birthday to Mitchell Lawrence.
And we will be doing Thursday night Uncivilized Scoundrels. We have a lot to talk about, bro.
Oh yeah,
we got a lot. We got a lot to talk about, bro. We do.
You think Filoni can pull it off? Are you like me and did you forget there's a Star Wars movie coming out in 3 months?
Yeah.
Is it in 3 months? Oh shit.
It's in May. So
Babu Freak is going to be the one-to-one. Babu Freak is probably going to be announced.
And we get a full trailer of it next because the campaigns to start happening soon, bro. Like especially 3 months, and we get the trailer for it next Sunday. So
there we go. That and 50 million other things. Of course, we got Avengers, we got Dune, we got. There's a lot to look forward to this year.
Definitely a lot looking forward to this year, bro. So I'm excited. Supergirl this year as well.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot, and
all that, bro.
You know we're gonna get figures. We're gonna get figures, and then of course next year, 2027, it's just all gonna be Star Wars. Star Wars. So it's gonna be, and there's that He-Man trailer, which I'm low-key excited for. I'm actually.
It's so many figures coming out. You're gonna drive through Philly, and you're gonna see a cars out on the corner with a sign that says "We'll sell taco meat for figures."
I'm gonna be doing something.
I'll be out there shaking it.
We'll show you my taco meat for figures.
Sorry, I was doing Charo there for a second.
So you did.
Nobody knows Charo. Does anybody know Charo?
You already know, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, bro. You already know. Hell yeah. Anyway, definitely, man.
Yeah, Evangelion's right. Gyro meat. I'm gonna be selling gyro meat. We're gonna have gyros all day. Yummy with the tzatziki sauce. Yes.
Yeah, you already know, man. But definitely, man, thank you guys for being here as always. A lot coming up. Comic Book Talk with Friends tomorrow. Say What Wednesday. Uncivilized. And Figure Flex Friday, these things to come in. And whatever drives, we'll be doing an episode of The Corner. But yeah, man, thank you. Have a nice rest of your Sunday. I know football for a lot of people, not until next week, but there might be a lot of other things going on. Hey, go through your collection. Enjoy it. Repose some things. Get rid of some things. So whatever you have to do, make room, space, and all that good stuff. Build you a shelf. You already know how it goes, man. Love y'all. Peace, love, and all that great stuff. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and I will talk to you guys soon later on. Peace.